I don't know. All right, folks, welcome back. So what exactly are the roles and functions of the Public Procurement Commission, PPC, and how is it contributing to nation building? Well, this morning, giving us the answers to these questions, Public Procurement Commission's Executive Director, Nadia Morris, joining us in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Looking lovely. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You guys are going to be at Expo,
yes,
right?
we are.
And there are some dates and stuff that you want us to make note of, one of them being tomorrow. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about the PPC. What is it? What do you really do?
All right, so I want to start off by explaining what public procurement is. And it is basically how government entities procure goods, services, or works from private sector, right? And so the role of the PPC, we are established by the Public Procurement Act of 2015. And so our mandate is to ensure transparency, integrity in the public procurement process, in the registration of suppliers, and so forth.
Can you imagine how much suppliers do you have? 1,010,000?
Actually, our database now has 1,500, and we're trying to increase that number.
Are you?
Yes.
In what areas?
We have a wide range because we have over 120 categories right now. And so we have in works, building, construction, civil engineering, anything you can think of, name it, we have a category for it.
Okay.
How would entrepreneurs know about this, guys? The first me know about this. So how would
And the fact that you're also looking for more suppliers.
yeah, so how would entrepreneurs know that if you're going to start a little thing, have a run, come see how?
Right. So to do business with the government, you need to be registered with the Public Procurement Commission. And so
Do business with the government.
with the
Give me
government.
an idea of what you mean by that now.
Suppose you want to do road works with the National Works Agency, then you'll have to be registered with the PPC to be able to execute that type of contract.
And when I say, or I work with Bell's Pavement
Commission.
which you don't want to hire, by the way. But separate apart from that, what would I need to give to you to prove that I am a worthy supplier, vendor for the government?
All right. So currently we have a number of requirements, but there are 6 that we need to start to start the registration process, and that includes you being tax compliant and also being a registered company in Jamaica, and also no conflict of interest declarations to say that you're fit and proper to do business with the government of Jamaica. And if you're doing works, you'll need audited financial statements.
Okay. Is it like a really difficult process, Nadia? Because, you know, people in public procurement, their government, they say, oh, geez, here we go. But you all are trying to make it easier.
Yes, we are, in fact, trying to make it easier because our recent customer satisfaction survey showed that, yes, there's an ease in doing business, increased satisfaction in doing business with the PPC, but the registration process can be a little bureaucratic and the paperwork. And so we are now in the process of reforming that.
Okay.
So we are very much far advanced in a concept paper that we are drafting for the Ministry of Finance to remove some documentations and simplify the process for suppliers.
Sim already said that tomorrow is an important day, but here it says, what is the new validity period for the PPC certificate of registration, and when does the new validity period start? Why are we doing a new one?
Right, so currently it's 18 months. So think about it, if you're doing a procurement process, I mean, how many procurement activities can a supplier do in 18 months? Maybe limited. So we are increasing it to 3 years as of tomorrow. So less paperwork, less administrative burden on the suppliers to come back to the PPC to renew.
By the way, I asked you already how I would know that I have to come to you. By the way, when I come to you, I have to pay you?
Only for works.
What does that mean?
The works contractors, we have 5 grades and they're tiered payment structures, but for goods and services, it's free.
Okay.
For goods and services, it's
Free of charge.
What is the CCPEP? I feel like I'm doing PEP.
So that is the Consultant and Contractor Performance Evaluation Program that we have going now. And it is basically assessing the performance of contractors and consultants in relation to their registrations and in terms of how the contracts are executed. So that is being rolled out now since 2024.
And so once I apply to become one of the government suppliers, how long does it take before I know that I am approved?
Depends on if you provide the relevant documentation that we
Yes,
require.
Obviously if I don't provide it.
Right, so if you give us everything, we can process within 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes.
Okay, so for the folks who are inclined to be weary of doing this. You're saying, don't worry about it, we got you at the Expo.
Yes, we do.
So what's going to be happening at the Expo?
We'll have a booth at Expo Jamaica from April 3rd to 6th, and so we'll have our technical officers on site to walk you through the process, so you can start by bringing the documentation that we outlined. You can also check our website to see that full list, so we can start you off.
Okay.
I'm reading your PPC values: integrity, fairness,
Yes.
service, excellence, confidentiality, teamwork. How teamwork getting out of this now?
Teamwork, because the basis of who we are is the team that we have. So to have us execute on our mandate, we have to have a strong team. And so I'm very big on building the team, camaraderie in that regard.
Yeah. Very important. When you head down to the Expo, these folks are going to be there from the 3rd to the 6th at the National Arena. Carry your current TCC. Carry your business registration.
Yes.
What else do you say?
There's a declaration form that is needed as well.
A declaration form to say there is no conflict.
Right.
Because I can imagine there are a lot of folks watching now who think they want to do business with the government, but they're not compliant.
Yes.
So this is I see what y'all are doing here. It serves two purposes, which is very
Yes, it
important, because
does.
you want to get the businesses out there that are unregistered to register.
Right, and also to contribute to nation building, because when you allow small, medium-sized enterprises to participate in public procurement, you're really doing that.
Okay.
Fantastic. Anything more you want to tell us about the PPC before you leave here?
Well, just to inform you, for other services, we approve and endorse contracts above tier 1, that is 30 million. And we also spoke about the contractor performance, which we are rolling out now. And that, I believe, will be game-changing in the public procurement system.
You know, I get myself in trouble one time because there's a round building, a government building down here. It's a tax, the tax thing. And I've always said it's
A round building?
It is.
Where?
That's by Gleaner here. It's
That's
a tax.
That's TVJ.
Right. So hold on. So I got myself in trouble because I said the only government building may make sense, because usually when you go there, them just put you around in circles. So that one, at least it's easier to go in circles in a round building, though.
I got
Anyway.
you.
Don't laugh. No, it wasn't funny. This is where you rebuke him and say, no, not anymore.
But good work. Good
Thank
work.
you
Good
so
work.
much.
And your entity is hugely important for us to get
Yes.
things right here. So
Yes.
thanks for coming and God bless.
Thank you.
I cannot with you. Oh boy, Public Procurement Commission's Executive Director, Nadia Morris. Still to come, Riz 23 Ultra Lounge, taking over our Smile Kitchen. First though, here's our second edition of News in 5. Hi, Carrie!